Hi, um, it's me again. I, um, I'm here. I like recording videos. I think it's fun. I had a fun day today. I've been doing a lot of yoga. I've been doing a lot of crying these past few days. Yesterday I was bawling my eyes out. And it was tiring. Crying is really tiring. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was good though. It was like much needed. I don't really have anything to talk about today. I just sort of was drawn to record a video. And so here I am. I feel I feel lonely. I feel isolated. I feel confused. Right? I want to talk about my confusion. So, I'm moving at the end of the month. I'm moving to a new city. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am really, really scared. And I'm also really, really excited. And I don't know why I'm doing it. I wish that I knew why I was doing it. But I don't know. I have no idea. And I don't know how it will turn out. I just know that I have to do this. Maybe I just want some excitement. Maybe I just want something new. That is part of it. But I don't know. It's just time to go on an adventure, I suppose. But it's scary. It is really frightening because I don't have any friends there. I don't know anyone. I have no friends there. I have no family there. And they speak a different language there, so I have to learn that because they only speak like you can use English to get around, but you can only really thrive if you learn French. So I'm going to be learning French. I'm so nervous. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm moving to Montreal. I don't know if I should say like the city that I'm moving to, but I don't know. I trust that it'll be fine. For now, at least. I'll take things as they come. Please don't stalk me. But yeah, I'm in such a weird stage of my life right now. I feel like everything is fucking falling apart and I feel like nothing is coming together. I feel like I have been trying so hard to make new friends and it's just not working, and I feel like every time I try to like get used to something or like find some sort of stability, it just fucking crumbles, and it's like a fucking lesson or whatever. Like, I don't fucking get it at this point. At this point in my life, what is the point of this? Can I not just relax and have a good time? Because I'm unemployed. I don't work. I have enough savings to like float for a sort of up in the air amount of time, because like it depends how much I'll spend, right? But your girl's a big spender. But anyways, the point of that is not to brag. The point is to like, I have so much control over my life right now that I literally, the only one who I feel like I I can't blame like a shitty boss or shitty coworkers or like a bad day at work. I can't do any of that. I can't blame stresses about school. I'm not in school. I'm not in any classes. I can't blame any of that. I am in control. I am in complete control of the trajectory of my life, and I am scared. I try to spend my time doing things that I enjoy. I try to spend my time doing things that I like, but I have so much fucking trauma stored in my body and in my mind that it makes it hard to concentrate on any of it. And I spend so much time trying to work through it and process it. And I spend so much time also just trying to enjoy myself. And it's not like I'm not socializing. I mean, I do go into bouts of hermetism. I was in one of those recently. I just got myself out. But it's like, you know what? Nope, I don't even. Actually, that's outdated. I don't feel that way anymore. I don't feel anymore that it is tiring, the fact that I cannot breathe properly. I cannot breathe deeply into like my lower ribs area. It's like my ribs are locked up. But I've been observing over the I don't know, X amount of months, up to a year of time. That I'm slowly gaining more capacity. Slowly. I had a massage therapist. She was doing Thai massage on me, and I was like, I knew this area was gonna bring up some stuff, but she touched the side of my ribs, and holy shit, I burst into tears. I was hysterical, and I cried the loudest I have since I was a small child. And it was the exact same crying as I cried during those traumatic events. And it's like, how fucking many times am I gonna have to, how much am I gonna have to process? Shit, it's just a lot. And so that's why I've been doing yoga, because I've been deathly afraid of doing it, because it brings up these physical sensations of just trauma. It just brings me back into that, it brings the fear in my body to focus. And it's painful, obviously. It's fucking terrifying. But all that is to say, I am in pain. I'm doing my best. I am confused. I feel really lost and misled. I feel like I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know how much I can trust myself, and how much, I don't know. Who else am I to trust? Right, I guess I just gotta go full send. But do you understand what I'm saying? I hope this is coming out somewhat coherently in some sort of sense. Right, but I had the sensation while I was doing yoga today. And it was like an emotional release sort of vibe. And while we were doing I just followed a YouTube video. While we were doing one of the poses, and I breathed deeply, I was like, holy shit, there's this stabbing, fucking violent, sharp pain in my back, bottom ribs. Oh my fucking god, it hurts so bad. It was like daggers sticking into my fucking lungs, back, whatever. Holy shit, it hurts. I am in pain. I'm in so much pain. And it's like, it's such a battle to keep my head above water, and I feel like that is my full-time job, and I feel like that has been my full-time job for my whole fucking life, and I'm fucking sick of it. When do I get to thrive? When is all of this work actually going to amount to something? When am I going to manifest a home that I'm not stressed in? When am I going to fucking, I don't know, when am I going to reach some point where, like, if I fall off the wagon a little bit in terms of like my routines, I won't go into like a doom spiral and like go full hermit mode for like weeks and be afraid to dance, be afraid to sing, be afraid to go outside, be afraid to be seen by the fucking employees at the convenience store. Like, holy shit, girl, you have a lot of work to do. And I thought I have been doing work because every day, I just saw 1111. Every day, I try to push myself with most things that I do. I try to push myself because in my mind, I'm presented the option of like, most times I'm presented the option of like, okay, here's the thing that I know that I should actually do if I want to feel better. Like today, it was going to like one of my favorite stationery stores, and I was like, why? Like, that feels so random. Because I'm the sort of like obsessive person who won't just go to a store that I like. I will need to have a specific thing that I want to buy. I'll look it up, see if it's in stock, browse their new arrivals, and then I'll go. But sometimes I won't even go. Fuck. That's an exhausting way to live. I shouldn't be doing that anymore. I should stop doing that. That has expired. I'm tired of doing that. And it's just like a million small things every day that I do out of, like, I don't know, worry, this small framework. I'm not angry at myself. I don't blame myself. None of this is my fault. None of this is fault. It just is. It's what happened. It's what I am stuck with now. Not stuck with, left with. What I am currently with now. It just is. But it's difficult. But it's okay. It's okay. But it is hard. It's not easy. None of this is easy. I'm ready for something new. I don't know what that means, and I'm not trying to escape myself, but I'm ready for something to feel different. I'm ready for the fall where I can recount that memory again. There's a memory I have in autumn. I was a child, and it's too bright in here. I need to turn some lights off. I don't know how this candle got so messy. Like holy shit. And it was dripping on my fucking desk and shit. It was dripping on my floor. I think it's because, I don't know why. It's annoying. Right, so there's this memory I have. I was a child. I remember wearing my favorite black hat at the time. It was like a crocheted hat with like a brim that someone had given me. And I remember wearing my big canvas brown coat with a collar, no hood. I remember wearing these things, and it was autumn, and it was nighttime, and it was cold, but it was so magical. Like, I don't know how to describe this to you, but it was like a dream, but it was real. And there were oak trees, there were oak leaves, there were acorns. I was with maybe 2 adults, I think. One of them, I think, was my mother. One of them was a man. I don't remember who he was. But it was the best feeling. Now that I recount it, that's how I feel, but at the time, I don't know, there was something just mysterious about that moment. I don't know. It was autumn. It was night. It was cold. And there were oak trees. That's not a very... It seems simple, right? And, as I said that, it sort of triggered a little bit more. So maybe eventually I can remember more about that situation and why it was so impactful in my mind. And I want to remember where it was. I think I might know, but I'm not exactly sure. But I don't know why I felt that way. I'm starting to remember more again. It's like a fresh batch is being given to me of memories. This time I'm remembering how I have mistreated people in my life when I was in high school and before in middle school. I'm remembering how I was not the best person at that time. Of course I wasn't. I was still learning. I was still figuring out how to deal with social situations. So, of course, I didn't do everything perfectly, obviously. But I did mean things. I was, at times, a mean person. I was rude at times. I was inconsiderate at times. Very, and it didn't feel good. I think back on it now, and I feel so bad for those people who I hurt. Some of them I didn't even realize until retrospect. Like things that I had talked about with people like very crassly, I discovered later on that they actually were affected by. I didn't know at the time. And there were certain people I didn't want to be friends with. And so I would sort of just try to act cold, but 2 of these people, they kept trying anyways. And they sort of like clung to me, and I don't know why, because I didn't want to be their friend, but in school, you're like forced to be in proximity with these people, right? And I don't know, they just sort of stuck. They stuck with me. 3 people, actually. Oh my gosh. They just stuck. And I don't know why I was so irritated with these people. Part of it was definitely self, hatred. Part of it, I don't know, I just didn't like him, but I feel bad. Should I have just said, I don't want to be friends with you. You should stop following me around. Should I have said, I actually think you're kind of annoying. Can you leave me alone, please? Like, what do you say? I don't know. Now I know what to say. But we were children. I don't want to be mean to other kids. I don't want to be like... I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know how I was supposed to deal with that situation. I did not deal with it in the best way. It was rude what I did. It was inconsiderate. But yeah, I don't want to pretend like I'm this perfect person. I don't want to pretend like I'm like an angel or something. And I don't want to... Initially, I wanted my online presence to be polished. At first, I wanted to, bang, come out with some big, beautiful project to display all of my worthiness, all of my power, all of my beauty, all of my magic. And then I could fully be myself. Then I could sort of let the act down and then just be myself. And then people would get to enjoy like those beautiful moments, and then they would also get to experience the conflict of me. But that is not feasible. That is not feasible. That is a fever dream. That is a fever dream, and I call it a fever dream because it's not something that I'm destined for. I'm not destined to pop out of the ground like some perfect polished thing and then be genuine. That is not how that works. I have to do it fully, and I have to do it now, and I have to do it here as my current self, because that is the only me that I have. And if I feel drawn to do it now, this is the only me that can do it. I am in so much pain. Even after doing yoga twice today, morning and night, cooking for myself. Yay! I've been so depressed I haven't been able to cook for myself. And I finally did today again. Yay! Good job, Hannah! I love you. I'm so proud of you. Wow. And I went to a dance class. I went to a hip hop class. I've never done that before. And I haven't really taken many like solo dancing lessons. Like usually I do partner dance, because for me it's easier to rely on the contact of another person, especially because I'm a follow. It's so much easier for me. And I did that, and I felt brave, even though that's definitely not my style of dance, I've discovered. And I went to the gym in the first time in like a few months. And I went to that stationery store that I like, and I bought myself a lot of nice things for myself. And Um, and every day I try so hard to listen to my needs, but it feels like such an uphill battle. It feels like I'll never get there. It feels like I've been in a state of burnout for so long, for years now, and it feels like I just don't know what's happening to me, or not happening rather. No, clearly something is happening, but I don't know what this is, and I don't know anything. I do, but like I feel like I don't, and I just don't get what I'm supposed to be doing here. I don't get a lot of it. I always think I do, and then the universe throws in something else, and I'm like, fuck, what's this? Like, what do I do with this? Like, I got fucking bed bugs. That's so random. That's so random, and now I sleep on the floor, and I like it better, but it took a lot of adjusting. But I'm glad that I got the bugs, because I don't like the beds. I don't like beds. I didn't know that it was just a bed problem. The floor is better, guys. But I never would have known if I didn't have bed bugs. But, like, it's all this shitty stuff. Why can't... I don't know. I just feel so discouraged. I feel like I don't know what is going on. I don't know what to do anymore. I say that every day, but every day I try so hard, and things are moving forward. I am pushing things forward, and things are happening on their own. And okay, I give up. Yeah, whatever. It felt good to sulk for a bit. I feel better now. I don't understand why I have to do it publicly now, but I don't know. Maybe somehow that's useful to see for somebody. Yeah, okay, I'm satisfied. Like, I got that out of my system. That's great. I just got tired of whining, I suppose. I wonder when my dreams will come true. I guess some of them have come true. I used to fantasize about leaving my mother's place, and now I'm not there anymore. I haven't been for like a year. That's big, I guess. Yeah, that is really big. So, I guess it's only natural I didn't find my dream place right away. I'm sure the next one will be much better. I can't believe I'm gonna move cities. That's big. I'm scared. I really don't know what to do with that. That's so big. I had another memory come back to me. That's great. Just right now. I was looking at my doll. I was thinking about it, how her hair is fraying because I put her in my bag and I took her with me. And then it popped in my head, oh. It popped in my head. My mother, she bought me worry dolls. I forgot about those. She got me worry dolls. and they felt very magical. But I don't think they worked. I think if anything, they made it worse. They were a little scary looking. They felt scary under my pillow. They felt scary. But she bought me worry dolls from one of her trips. I think. She came home with worry dolls. She used to come home and she would get me these cookies. They were called Honey Boys. They were so cute and they were delicious, but the bakery that used to make them doesn't make them anymore. I think either it doesn't exist or it got sold or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I wish I could have more. I want Honey Boys. They taste so good. And they're so freaking cute. They were actually the best thing ever. They were like soft. They were so soft. And they were like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think you can find like images of them, but I don't think you can buy them anywhere. And the recipe probably isn't the same between places. I don't know. Okay. Thanks for watching my video. I have no idea why I recorded it. I had in my mind, it was told to me, I had an instruction. Okay, you're gonna record a video tonight. And then as I was finishing my food, I was like, it's time to record my video. And then I did some yoga because I felt so horrible. I felt so awful even after doing all of those things that made me feel productive. But I guess the root injury is that I need to feel like I am productive. So of course doing the things isn't actually gonna help. Fuck. Oh my god. After being unemployed for over a year, I still have to work through my fucking wound of not feeling like my value is tied to my productivity. Oh my freaking god. I thought I was done with that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I don't know why I recorded that. I did not have a plan. I wish I could come in with a plan. And I wish I could script this huge thing. I wish I could make a beautiful thing. I wish I could edit it precisely. I wish all of these things. But I accept what I am. I accept that I am supposed to just post these random videos. And that's okay. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Oh, but do you want to see some flowers from my yard? I don't really want to go. I like talking to you. Look. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, and on camera it shows up so nicely. Wow. Do you like them? Oh, they're so special. They're from my garden. I grew these all from seed. I grew them from little seedlings. These ones in particular, these are very special because they're so freaking beautiful. Their petals remind me of monarch butterflies. They're so pretty. In real life, they're a little more orangey in the centers. There's a bit more iridescence to them, but that's not the right word. But yeah, these are special ones because these are from seeds I harvested from my flowers last year, and they ended up mixing with each other. So these like little middle pieces, they are from the apricotta. I think maybe I already said this in my first video. I know I said it on Instagram, but yeah. These are unique. They're from my own cross-pollination. They're from my own seeds that I harvested, and they're beautiful. I really like them. Wow, they're just so pretty. I guess I should go now. I should go now. I say as if I have to, but I sort of do. Not for any particular reason, but I just do. Okay. Thank you. Bye.